Hey guys, welcome back. Those who don't know me, I'm your friend Mukhtar, and today we will discuss about something crazy. So first of all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So and thank you very much for helping me. I'm very grateful. So now today we will discuss about travel. So because basically I'm a traveler. I have traveled. I visited so many places in India, and I think I have to visit foreign countries like basic countries which is nearby our country, like Nepal, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Iran, basically the Asian countries, Vietnam, and North Korea, South Korea, Russia. So I like to visit to the place where I have never been there. So that's all. So first of all, I would suggest that if you're a traveler, if you are like to travel for in your in your life, then I have some tips because I have traveled a lot more places. So basically I used to take flight going there, and at the return I used to take a train or buses like that. So I've traveled more than 10 states of India I have visited, and I have an experience in those states, and I have been living there in Odisha for 4 years. Since my first year, I have been there since 2023, and I'll be there in 2027, and I'll be back in 2027 basically. So that's all. So the place where I visited, so that those are uh, Jammu and Kashmir is one of my nearest place. I have visited for so many times, and Ladakh is it's my place where I live. Basically, it's my birthplace. We will start at Jammu and Kashmir, from Jammu and Kashmir. So Jammu and Kashmir is one of my first state where I've visited first time in 10th class, 10th standard. I have visited with my uncle. So that was my first tour from Ladakh to Kashmir. After that, after completing my 12th standard, I visited once again in Kashmir, and I lived there for 1 year, and then I went to Jammu, and then I went to Delhi first time, and I didn't know at the time what's look like Delhi and what was the situation is there, or what was the situation there. I don't didn't have any idea about those things, so I just gradually went there, and first I took my flight from Kashmir to Kashmir to Delhi, and then back, and then Guwahati. I visited at the airport, not in the city, and then it was a connecting flight from Kashmir to Imphal. Imphal is one of the district in Manipur. I visited there in Imphal in NIT Manipur. So I went there in 2023, and I lived there for 3 days, and then I came back to Jammu. Yes, I was not suitable. I was not comforted there, and I lived that place for my own comfort. And I was at the time there was no network, and no nothing. Only we can just call our relatives and our parents. So that was a very rare moment I have faced in my life. And then I came back to Delhi, and then Jammu, and then I visited Jammu for 10 days. After that, I took up my flight to Bhubaneswar, Odisha, one of the district, and it's a capital of Odisha, and where I am currently pursuing my BTech in aerospace engineer. So in 2023, I visited Odisha, and in 2025, I visited to different state districts of Odisha, like Cuttack, Khordha is district which is which I in which I lived for a year, and one more district I visited, and I lived there for 1 month. That was Koraput. It's a very beautiful place, and it have very beautiful places for the visitor. So I suggest if you are going to Odisha, then don't forget to visit to Koraput and the places where you can enjoy more and more. As your choice, you can rent some bike or scooters. As I suggest, I took I took one scooty for 3 or 4 thousand around, and then we were two three friend. We just mm, collectively uh, took that scooty, and we used to visit different places after my day section that was from 7 a.m. to 12 around 12 p.m. And then after that we used to go in different places in Koraput, and we had covered each and every around every places. Those are very best for the visitor, and that was very beautiful, one of the best moment in my life, and I experienced it. So that's all about my career. I have visited my entire life. I have visited those places, and one more places I have visited, that was Mumbai. Recently, I was in there for a week. Uh, Basically, I went to there. I went Mumbai for some purpose, like for uh, competition, in the fest of Mumbai, IIT Mumbai. I went there, and I visited so many places in Mumbai also. Recent in the past year, I visited to Korapur. What was the name, or what is the name? Okay, Kolkata, Kharagpur. I visited IIT Kharagpur uh, two time, for uh, competition, and I visited each and every places of IIT Kharagpur, and we had enjoyed a lot there with my friends, and we ride bicycle, and we just rent it for 50 rupees for 3 days. So it was a very beautiful moment in my life, and one place I have missed with my friend, because I recently joined their team. So before my join, they just visited to IIT Delhi for some competition. At the time, I was not there in their team, and after that, I joined their team. So that's all about me, and that's the places where I visited in my entire life. And one of my best place was in our Ladakh. That was I don't have one place of my favorite. There are so many places. Those are my favorite place, like Rangdom Zanskar. One of my favorite place. I used to go there in my vacation, and one of my best moment was I visited to Galwan Nala, which is located in Ladakh, and none of the civilian can go there except the army or defense member. Then they can go there, and I were with my uncle. He took the troops of army, so we just went there with them, and I've enjoyed a lot. And that was the best moment I have ever seen in my life. And one of my best moments was that we had a picnic at Zangdum Zanskar with my friend and my brother, and we enjoyed a lot there too. So those are the things that I've explained here. I don't have enough story about me. If you have any story, then please comment me. So thank you to visit here. Thank you for having me here. Okay, bye bye.